I've been having to get water from my neighbors, and we put into a trash can. We're force flushing everything.
Kevin Martinez hasn't had gas or water in his home for months, a scar of his hellish winter.
I kept going on the roof and removing snow.
When back-to-back snowstorms buried the San Bernardino Mountains in February and March, residents like Martinez found themselves trapped. The National Weather Service issued its first ever blizzard warning for the area. And across the parking lot, Martinez watched as a building under construction opened up like a flower.
They showed up and turned off the gas right after, and that's when it really started to get bad.
Down the street, Agina Sedler was shocked when the roof of her local grocery store came down.
It was surreal to come here and look through the front doors that I've walked through so many times and see the sky.
She managed to relocate during the storm and watched from a distance as the snow pummeled her home.
My chimney was sheared off at the base of the roof, and all that snow, including the chimney itself, fell onto my deck and completely demolished my entire deck.
So how much repair are you looking at?
I have estimates for my deck for $30,000.
She's far from alone. That's why FEMA and the Small Business Administration are here, part of a newly established disaster relief center, helping residents get the money they need to rebuild.
For homeowners, we offer up to $200,000 to repair or replace physical damage to your home and $40,000 for personal property, anything that's inside the home and your primary car. 2023 was unlike anything we've seen in at least 40 years.
We had 13 atmospheric rivers. So on an average year, we have 4 or 5.
Alex Tardy is a National Weather Service meteorologist. He's keeping track of how much snow still sits on the mountains and, especially in the Sierra Nevadas, how much water is still packed inside.
They still have between 90 and 100 inches of water. Even in the Lake Tahoe area, it's anywhere from 60 to 80 inches of water. So that's an entire season and then some.
Now, as all that snow starts to melt, that water could overwhelm California's infrastructure. In March, the aqueduct carrying water to California's largest city breached, the first time the critical pipeline gave way under severe weather. Now, crews are doing everything they can to reinforce it, but worry it may not be enough.
So it's going to depend highly on the weather pattern. But I would say the southern Sierra Nevada, Yosemite, that general area is where we're going to see the most problems.
Brimming reservoirs may soon need to release water, a spring of flooding valleys, while communities above try to rebuild, including that beloved grocery store.
They're telling the community, hey, we expect to be rebuilt within a year and a half.
While others try to find a new roof of their own.
I'm having to move back down the mountain, unfortunately. I'm gathering whatever money I can so I can get something cheap for my family, because we can't live like this.
And amid the chaos and heartbreak, try to find a silver lining, like harnessing the energy of a community coming together to revitalize a place desperately in need of tourism.
I said from the very beginning to our president at the Chamber of Commerce, this will be the catalyst. You've never seen a fired up group of seniors in your life until you see these people go, and what if, and she's doing that, and you should have seen him. And the energy is just undeniable.
The big takeaway for Alex Tardy, that National Weather Service meteorologist, is that California needs to do a much better job of water management, getting the water from where it's too much to where it is still today needed. Bill.
James Packard for us live in San Bernardino County, California. James, thank you very much.